Now that we have everything out of the box, I want to be able to help you get set up and guide you through your first session. Each RESPeRATE machine is distinctly marked with a marking for your sensor belt and for your earphones. So we want to take your earphones, place them in the jack, gently putting in the pin, pushing until you hear it go click. The same with the sensor belt. You're going to take the sensor belt pin, put it in spot for the sensor belt, push gently until it clicks. So now it's time to get ready for doing your first session. And one of the first things I want to recommend is when you're doing a session, please make sure you're wearing comfortable clothing. You don't want to wear a tight belt or a tight bra that's going to restrict your breathing, and you really won't get the benefit out of doing your session. So the other thing you want to remember is when you sit, make sure you sit in a comfortable chair, either on the couch or in a recliner. You want to be able to lean back and relax. You don't want to sit hunched over where you feel like your belly's being crunched together. You want to sit back and you want to be able to relax. So now another question comes up is, where do I place the sensor? Now the sensor can be placed in two different places. Some people are chest breathers and others are abdomen breathers. Either case is fine. How you determine where the sensor will be picked up best, or if you're a tummy breather or chest breather, is by putting one hand on your chest and putting the other hand on your abdomen. And then what you want to do is take a deep breath in. Now, if you notice, the first hand that moved for me was the one on my abdomen. So my placement for the sensor belt is going to be on my abdomen, about 2 fingers above my belly button. Now that we've determined where the sensor belt is going to go, in my case, the abdomen, 2 things you want to remember. Number 1, you want to make sure that the wiring is going down. Number 2, you want to make sure that the flat side of the sensor, that is the side that has the numbers on the back, goes up against the body. So once you have the sensor around your waist, you want to slide the sensor to the end. Make sure you take the male part and click it into the female part. You'll hear it go snap. Then you gently pull and tighten, not very tight. You don't want to constrict the sensor belt from moving. You want to be able to slide a finger underneath comfortably. And you want to position your sensor 2 fingers above my belly button and in place. So now I've shown you how to place a sensor belt. We're going to do a session. What you need to do is plug in your earphones. You can use any earphones that will fit into the jack. For training purposes, we're going to use an external speaker so you can listen along with me while we do the tutorial. For training purposes, we're also going to be using the RESPeRATE Duo Deluxe. The graphics show up much better on a camera. We're going to follow along with the embedded tutorial. To start the embedded tutorial, press the power button and hold.
Welcome to the RESPeRATE tutorial. RESPeRATE lowers blood pressure by guiding you into therapeutic breathing, slow, effortless breathing with prolonged exhalation. In the following minutes, you will go through a step-by-step tutorial for using RESPeRATE. Make sure that the elastic belt is wrapped around your abdomen, with the sensor midway between your navel and chest. The belt should be buckled and adjusted to fit snugly. If you would like to hear this information again, press down now. Otherwise, press up to continue. Lean back and breathe according to the voice instructions. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Out. In. Out. Great. This is where you should place the sensor. Press up to continue. Now, let's perform an abbreviated RESPeRATE session together. Each session begins with a recognition phase. Lean back and relax with the background music, while RESPeRATE gets to know your individual breathing pattern. RESPeRATE has successfully recognized your breathing pattern. Your number of breaths per minute is now displayed, and the figure shows your inhale and exhale movement. This tone is the breathe-in guiding tone. This tone is the breathe-out guiding tone. Now, lean back and breathe according to the guiding tones. Breathe in, breathe out. In, out. Continue to breathe with the guiding tones. Great. Your breathing movements follow the guiding tones well. If you would like to repeat this part, press down now. Otherwise, press up to continue. In a full session, RESPeRATE will continue to guide your breathing into the therapeutic zone of less than 10 breaths per minute. When your breathing is within the therapeutic zone, a circle will appear. Each minute spent in the therapeutic zone will fill a segment of the circle. Your goal is to accumulate at least 10 therapeutic minutes and fill the circle. Breathe without effort. If the guiding tones are uncomfortable, hold down the info button and RESPeRATE will refresh. You have successfully completed the RESPeRATE tutorial. If you would like to hear this information again, press down now. Otherwise, press up to continue into a full session.
If you want to increase the volume during your session, all you need to do is press the up arrow. To decrease it, all you need to do is press the down arrow. To change melody select, you need to press on the menu button,
Melody selection,
one time, and you can scroll to my favorite, number 3. And from all of us at RESPeRATE, thank you.